today. I walk with a certainty in my life that I know that God holds my tomorrows. Fear not, that God is with me.
One of the things you really saw was when you came across a Christian who actually really knew who God was and stood against the powers that you were trying to put on them, you really saw that God was greater. Like, tell me about that.
But I'll give you a scenario, right? One day I was in my building, right? I'm coming down. I was going to get lunch or something like that, right? I was a devil worshiper. I was the third ranked devil worshiper in New York City. My connection was from New York City to Cuba, from Cuba to Miami, Haiti, and back to New York. I ran regions. I did witchcraft on people. I was drinking animal blood. I was cutting myself, drinking my blood. I was staying all night doing rituals, demonic rituals. I was living a crazy witchcraft, like astral projecting, cursing neighbor, cursing region. That's the life. I came out of my building one afternoon. There was a group of people that was standing in the corner. And I was like, where that lousy music is coming from? So I went over there and I was half demon possessed, go over there to attack them. It was the Nicky Cruz young people called Truce from Nicky Cruz Ministries. When I went over to attack them, they had like this wall of fire around them. And what they had was, at the time I didn't know, but today I know, the Holy Spirit pushed me back. And it pushed me back. I couldn't believe the strength that pushed me back spiritually. And I started almost to cry. I couldn't believe. For the first time, I felt my heart was a human. I felt like something grabbed me. I couldn't shake it off. So what I had, the powers that I had for 25 years, couldn't penetrate who these young people were. And they were singing gospel, they were giving testimony, and they were sharing the word. That's what they were doing. And that, it was enough to push me back and put me in my place.
You know, we've hardly had enough time. You wrote about your story in Armed and Dangerous. We've hardly had enough time to even unpack this. But one thing that's clear, there is a spiritual world. The world of light is way greater than the world of darkness.
No comparison.
You have people write you all the time that are in the dark.